Hello everyone and welcome to the Daily Tactics Star Wars Tournament. 16 Star Wars characters from various movies will compete to find out who is the toughest in the galaxy. Each battle will be composed of various rules to make it interesting. Some with infantry only, some with weapon restrictions, or anything else you could possibly imagine. Each match will be as equal in terms of numbers and positioning as possible within game restrictions. But one thing's for sure, the warfare will be epic. So without further ado, here are this week's contestants. This week we have Thrawn at the table once more, having defeated Commander Wolffe in round 1. He will be going up against Commander Cody, who just barely managed to get a victory against Luke Skywalker in his previous battle. Both sides will only be allowed pistols in this engagement, and as always, only one can gain victory and move on to the next round. Hey, what's up you bad Larrys? Daily Tactics here, back with another episode of the Star Wars Mod Tournament. We are still in round 2 of the tournament. Last time around we had ARC Trooper Echo versus ARC Trooper 5s. ARC Trooper Echo ended up taking the victory in that one. But today we have Commander Cody versus Thrawn. So it's going to be pistols only, boys. And it should be a really fun battle. Commander Cody, of course, has his 212th Legion like before. Thrawn has his Death Trooper Legion. Thrawn's troopers are utilizing... Well, first of all, Cody's troopers have the DC-17, because that's the one I have up here first. And then Thrawn's troopers are going to be utilizing the... Sorry about this. I should have had this already. SE-14, this rifle. So they're basically even pistols. Both have the same power level. And I thought it'd be fun to mix it up and do pistols only. I was also thinking, like, in one of these rounds we could do snipers only, we could do machine guns only, we could do, I don't know, tanks only even. Tanks only is a little bit more hard to balance though, but yeah, either way, both teams have 250 soldiers scattered throughout the map. Cody's troopers basically own this half, and Thrawn's troopers own this half, and yeah, they're all going to be going towards this Tatooine village in the very middle here. It's gonna be sweet. I'm really excited for it. Let's get right on into it. Alright guys, with all that out of the way, why don't we go ahead and press start here. So Commander Cody's 212th Clone Trooper Legion is beginning to walk forward with their DC-17 pistols. Looking pretty dope. I don't know why, but I always think it's really like a cool idea to use like pistols only. Like the weakest of possible weapons is being utilized, and that's it, you know? Make it as challenging as possible for both sides, like almost like a weakness, a kryptonite, and whoever can utilize strategy and things like that the best while having this kryptonite with them. I just think it's kind of interesting. Not to mention, oh my god, I love any battle that involves Thrawn with the Star Wars tournament because we get to use the Death Troopers and they look so sick. Alright. So it looks like everyone's sort of descending upon the Tatooine village pretty much at the same time here. I'm wondering where they're gonna all attack each other first. It does look like first shots are being fired over here on the outskirts of the village. Not exactly inside it quite yet, but the Death Troopers and 212th Clone Trooper Legion over here are starting to fire on into each other with their pistols. The first deaths are occurring. Also some grenades out there, so both sides do have grenades. So it's not technically pistols only. It's pistols and grenades and melee combat, if any of that happens. I don't know. It's entirely possible because with pistols you have to obviously be so close to each other, and so, you know, some melee combat is entirely possible. Let's see, also fighting going on the opposite side of the village over here. A few clones going down, a few Death Troopers going down. Seems like the clones have way more troopers over here than the Death Troopers, but the Death Troopers do have the high ground, which is going to help them out a little bit. Both sides have equal amounts of cover, I'd say, too. So I'd imagine the Death Troopers are going to lose on this side over here. Meanwhile, over here, the Death Troopers definitely have more troopers in this side than the clones do. So I'd imagine the Death Troopers will win this side over here. And then maybe the two sides, once they've finished off their respective sides, will come and meet in the middle. There's a few troopers, you know, roaming around the village a little bit here and there, but not too many. It's still an outskirts battle. And I doubt it will become a village battle until the very end here, when everyone sort of migrates that way. Wow, that was a big grenade right in the center of the Death Trooper units there. That has got to hurt. Alright, more grenades coming out. They're just dislodging the clone troopers here from their positions, and when those things explode, they take out large swaths of troopers. Death Troopers over here have the high ground as well, so really the clones kind of didn't make it to the hillside quite fast enough and weren't able to fight for it. And so they were left in the dust on the bottom of the hill, which of course is never a very good thing. But they're still putting up a really, really great fight over here. Here's Thrawn, the man himself, up here fighting. He of course has a pistol as well. I think it's a DL-44 or something like that. Look at this blue dude. Yeah, they're wiping out these 212th clone troopers now. Yeah, just completely overwhelming them. There's not much they can do. They're getting totally rocked. They're barely even fighting back. They're just remaining suppressed behind cover and getting absolutely nailed. There we go. They're firing a little bit now. Ooh, that guy's going to get a grenade off. Did he? I don't think he did. That's a shame. Alright, so this side over here is completed. It looks like the clones did end up winning this side, and they've taken cover within the bar. Like a lot of troopers within the bar here. It's an easily grenadable spot. You just have to toss a grenade through the doorway. Oh, Commander Cody, why are you so far ahead? Dude, that might be a mistake. Oh, please dive back into the bar, Cody. Don't get yourself killed so early. Yeah, so I mean, 1 or 2 grenades in there, and that entire group of soldiers, oh, there goes Commander Cody, is totally just gonna be done for. I mean, it's so tight. But it doesn't seem like the Death Troopers are doing that quite yet here. Now, poor Commander Cody. There's also, of course, quite a number of 212th Troopers on the outside over here, too. And there is this nice little backdoor exit. Oh, that was one of those grenades I was talking about. The 212 might have just totally done themselves in by cramming themselves into this bar. I don't know, they are getting kills, but oh, there's those grenades. Oh, that's so bad. They don't even have any space to move. It's just, yeah. I don't know about this one, boys. What about this backside over here? Looks like Death Troopers are sort of rounding the corner over here a little bit. Oh, Thrawn ended up going down. So both leaders are down. Death Troopers fully filing their way on in here now. Trying to get into a bit of a bar bash. It is like a battle of the bar, a bar duel. Like the old westerns. Yeah, the clones are donezo here. There's no way. Look at all these grenades, though. It's even... Oh, wow. It's really hard to get an angle of the action with all the commotion and the tight space. It's crazy. Oh, my God. Yeah, that was a grenade. There's, like, 4 clones over here. And they're all, like, trapped by these Death Troopers. Oh, my God. This is so derpy. How many Death Troopers are there? Actually... numbers are kind of evening out, surprisingly. I didn't realize there were so many clones lined up back here. Maybe this Death Trooper hard assault on the interior of this building cost them way more troopers than they could spare, and it evened things out because I think the Death Troopers might have had the numeric advantage to begin the bar battle, and then they sort of lost it a little bit. So. There's still more to be seen. More Death Troopers cramming their way in here. And just a few 212th Troopers really sort of guarding this doorway here. That's all you need. If you cram too many Troopers there, then they sort of get in each other's way. Small assaults going on over here. Seems like the clones are able to sort of reverse those assaults and send them packing. But yeah, you really only need like 5 or 6 Troopers watching this door and blasting down that hallway, or else they get in each other's way. They might do some friendly fire. And that's... yeah, I mean, anything more than that is unnecessary because you can totally fill this gap with just a few troopers blasting their laser fire and take out a solid number of them. Here come the Death Troopers, though. They're actually cramming their way forward here. They get a few kills here and there. What was that grenade? Oh, the Death Troopers have fully come on this way. Those 2 grenades were pretty devastating. It looks like the clones lost this position here. That could be lethal because now they hold this high ground over here and they're going to be able to flank. Wow, you just tossed that into your own boys over there. So we could see... oh, there's a little melee action. It did happen. We could see the Death Troopers making a comeback here as they're really tanking their way through. Oh my God, all these grenades. I'm surprised any troopers have grenades left. They are seriously dislodging the clone troopers by utilizing so many grenades. It's a brilliant strategy, really. Clone's doing a pretty good job with their grenades. Not as good, I would say. Yeah, alright, so Death Troopers packed into this bar here. Really awkwardly. They've also got these troopers over here, and a bunch over beyond this wall here. The clones are really down to these guys leaning up against the wall, these guys over here, and then they've got a few right here, which is a smart position to be in because they can fire up that way from behind cover and stop the Death Troopers from coming in that way. They're also like a backup. If these guys do get dislodged, these guys are still back here to fire into the Death Troopers, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so the clones actually really fighting this one out. They're not giving up easily. And we saw the same thing with Commander Cody's units earlier in the series, because he fought Luke Skywalker, and if you remember that battle, they only won by like 3 or 4 troopers being alive. They fought extraordinarily valiantly in that battle and managed to pull that victory kind of out of their butts, you know? Like, it might not have happened, but they made it happen, which was kind of wild. Those 2 grenades, oh my god, those were so bad for the Republic. So I wouldn't put it past these guys to get this victory here, because they've proven themselves previously very capable of surviving even the hardest of battles, which is kind of cool. And Luke Skywalker's rebel units on Naboo, they were certainly nothing to scoff at. They did an amazing, outstanding job, and that battle really could have gone either way. If we did it 100 times, I'm sure that battle would have been 50-50. On the other hand, the first battle between Commander Wolffe and Thrawn, it was kind of a gimme for Thrawn. Wolffe did okay. I don't remember him doing spectacularly. Oh, the Death Troopers are pouring in now. This could be the end of it. They're completely dislodging the clones. They're wreaking havoc. This could be the end. The clones diving in, trying their hardest here, but no, yeah. That's going to be a W for Thrawn. Is that it? That's it. Thrawn takes another victory. Unlike Commander Wolffe's, which I believe was kind of a gimme, this one, there's a bit more of a cost to it, and Thrawn's troopers took a bit of a beating here. Commander Cody did not go down without a fight, so let's check it out. Alright, so I believe, yeah, yellow are Thrawn's dead troopers, and red are Cody's dead troopers, and in here, it was just a mosh pit. Just so many of both sides died. Over here, a small amount of Thrawn troopers managed to actually kill a large amount of Cody's troopers, which could have made that ultimate difference in the end result of this battle. You know, this could have been the place where Thrawn managed to take that advantage, because just a few units of his troopers that ended up dying took on a larger amount and killed more, and that could have been that. Also over here, we see Thrawn's soldiers fighting off a larger amount of Cody's troopers and surviving a bit more. Of course, grenades might have deleted some of the bodies, but overall, I'd say more of Cody's troopers died over here than Thrawn's. And that could have been attributed by Thrawn managing to like get up this hill before Cody did, or anything really. I don't know. But overall, I mean, Thrawn ended with maybe 40 troopers out of his starting 250. So it was no easy victory for him. It was no easy victory. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Comment and subscribe if you did. And Thrawn will be moving on into the next part of this tournament. And sadly, Commander Cody will be staying where he is. And he has been defeated to join the rest of the losers in the back of the pack. Alright, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.